Hey guys and girls, how's it going? And welcome to another mod spotlight. My name is Lewis, and today we're going to be checking out Craft Heraldry by Vazkii, also known for the Magic Flower mod Britannia. Yes, in this you get to create your own different types of heraldry, and then you can place that onto two different types of banners. We have the hanging banner and the standing banner that you see behind me. Yes, but that's not the amazing thing. The amazing thing is there is over 1,200 different types of icons that you can colour. How amazing is that? So let's jump into a flat world and we're going to see how this all works. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do before we can make our banners is we're going to want to create our heraldry to be placed onto those banners. And we do that with a Heraldic Scroll, which is this guy here. Now this is created very simply with some paper, a string and a golden nugget, and that's going to give you a Heraldic Scroll. Now when we right click with the Heraldic Scroll in hand, we're going to be given this GUI. And this is kind of where all the magic happens. So on the left we have all the different types of icons we can choose from. In the middle we have the different types of colours from background to foreground, and on the right we have a preview and a swap and invert. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab yourself the icon that you're looking for. Now there are about 1,270 different icons courtesy of GameIcons.net, so you can go there and you can there's many icons you can choose from here, believe me, many different types. Now an easy way to find the one that you're after is you can either click down here and search. So if I wanted to say spectacles, I can click like this and it will bring up different types of spectacles, or with the word spec in them, or whatever you're looking for. So we can click on that and you can see that's now going to go into our preview area like this. Another thing that we can do is if we just want to kind of, just look through them, they're all in alphabetical order, we can just scroll through like this and it will take us through all the different types, and believe me, there are a fair few different types in there. Or we can just random, and it's just going to randomly give us anything with a different type of colour. So you can see we've got a weird mushroom there, we've got a little guy with some war stuff around it, a pointy finger, everyone likes a pointy finger, some armour. There are many different types, but I'm going to go with my spectacle because I do like my spectacles. And we're going to bring all of this down. And we're going to start from the bottom. There we go. So our background of the spectacles is the black colour. So if we want it to be red, we would put the red all the way up like such. Or we can add the green, and if we add green to red, well, that makes yellow. So that makes perfect sense. We can also add blue to this, which gives us a nice pink colour, or you can kind of randomise it and change it however you want it to be. I think I'm going to go with a nice blue background. I might even add a dash of red. There we go. Just get that nice... I like that, that's nice. Now we can add the foreground colour. The foreground's always going to be the icon itself. So one thing you may have noticed from all the different types of icons over here is they're all black and white. The background is your background and the white is always your foreground. And you can change the foreground of the colours down here just like you did with the background. So if we wanted red glasses, well, we'd just throw the red all the way up and bam, we would have red glasses. If we wanted yellow, once again, we can add the red and the green, that gives us yellow. Or we can just randomise it however we like. Pretty nice, right? But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with some nice red glasses. Yeah, actually I want to darken them up just a tad, so we'll just bring the red down a little. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be just fine. Now the other two options that we have here are swap and invert. Swap is going to change your background and foreground colour round, so we'll swap them. So we would have the red background with the blue glasses, if we click that. See? And the invert will change the sliders around completely. So the red will be around here, the green will be all the way up, and the blue will be all the way down. There we go. Which is kind of cool, because sometimes you'll make some nice colours and it's kind of handy just to invert it, just to see how it looks. I'd prefer the blue with the red, but hey, it's a nice option, right? Now once we've got this, we can click done. You'll see in the bottom left hand corner it's going to say crest edited, and that's now going to be edited to our Heraldic Scroll. So that's not going to change unless we go back into it again and then we play around with the different icons. It's going to stay as the one that we selected. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make the different type of banner that we want to use. So we have two different types of banners. We have a Heraldic banner and we have a Heraldic wall banner. The regular banner, this one here, is the one that stands on the ground like such. And it's made with a wooden plank, wool, iron ingot, and 4 of these sticks, and that's going to give us this guy. So by itself it's not going to do anything, but once we've got our heraldry created into our Heraldic Scroll, we can go over, we can click on our banner, and bam, it's going to throw our heraldry that we just made on there like such. And we can go along and we can do this as many times as we like with all of these guys. There we go. Because your Heraldic Scroll is never actually going to get used up. So once you've got it for life then, which is kind of nice. Well, unless you lose it, I guess. But we can keep going around, we can keep doing this. And if we decide that we wanted to swap them around so we fancy something a little bit different, we can then go ahead and do that as well, which is kind of funky. Another thing that we can do with these is while we've got this like this, if we go over and we shift right click on it, you'll see banner locked. That means that now no matter what we put in there, so if I change it to an acorn and we swap the colours around like that, if I click on it, it's not going to do anything. It says the banner is locked, shift right click with an empty hand to unlock it. So we can now go shift right click, we can unlock it, and we can change it to an acorn. See, pretty cool. But if it is locked, then you're not going to be able to change it. If it's unlocked, then you can change it as much as you like. So I can go around, I can change all of these to acorns, or I can lock it, and I will not be able to change it to an acorn. Pretty cool, right? Next thing is the wall banner, like this, and this is made with a wool, a wooden plank, 2 sticks, and a iron ingot, and this works just the same as these, but this will be hung on a wall. So we can go over to our makeshift building here, our mock building, and we can place them up like this. Pretty nice, right? Let's put an acorn on it. Everyone likes an acorn. So we can go and throw these on here. Let's swap this around. Let's go invert, see what it's all about. Oh, that is a weird colour. Let's do that. Let's throw those guys on there as well. Yeah, nice. And these work exactly the same. We can shift right click on these guys to be able to lock these. There we can so we can see banner locked, and if we try and edit this one now, it's going to say the same thing. So the banner is locked, shift right click with an empty hand to unlock it. So again, we can go ahead, shift right click, and we can unlock it. You've got to be a little bit close for it to work. There we go, banner unlocked. And now we can go bam, and we can change it around. Pretty nice, right? So there we go, that is the amazing Craft Heraldry, which is pretty funky. You can go around, you can make all of these, you can spice up your base a little bit, and if you go for the whole medieval approach, well, these are pretty funky, I must admit. Cool beans. Alright guys, that is Craft Heraldry by Vazkii. If you want to go ahead and support her, you can jump over to the Minecraft forums. I'll leave a link in the description section for you to go download it and check it out yourself. You can also go ahead and support Vazkii directly on Patreon. Again, I'll put that inside the description section for you to go and check out as well. Have yourself a great day, have a good one. As always, my name has been Lewis, and goodbye.